What's up, everybody? It's the Rogan Skies, North American community contributor for World of Warships Blitz. And if this is your first time here, or been here for a while, well, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and turn that bell to all to catch all that we do for World of Warships Blitz. Oh, but yes, and subscribe. It helps out a lot because we're on our way up to 400. So, guys, check it out, man. The Karl von SchonBerg. Oh, but yes, it's a Tier 6 German destroyer premium that's hitting the waters of World of Warships Blitz. Oh, but yes, and honestly, guys, it's kind of an interesting little destroyer. Me personally, I didn't find a whole lot of interest in it, but let's talk about some of the cool things that it does have. Though it is Tier 6, it is going to come with one smoke generator, which is really nice and handy. But like I said, it's only one. Engine accelerator one, it's fair for Tier 6. A lot of fun on that one. Though in comparison to like other German destroyers, I felt like this one was a little lackluster, honestly. Not saying anything too bad or too great about it, or saying it's like it not a capable ship of all. Would I get it? I more than likely would, if it was something that I already didn't have. I'm a collector. I like to collect things. If I already have everything else in the game and this happened to pop along, yeah, I would definitely put it in my inventory here, because it is a little fun ship. And like I said, I'm a collector. I like to pick up ships, and I just like having them, honestly. 14,000, just under 50,000 health, not too bad. Max speed just under 36 knots at 35.5. Main guns are 150 millimeter. That's the really selling ticket on it, is that it has some decent sized guns at Tier 6 at 150. Everything else is kind of small, around 128s, 130s. That type of shenanigans. And I do believe there's another ship with a bigger caliber than that, but this is one of the larger ones. Reload time, though, I'm not particularly too fond of it, but is what it is, you know. But it does have a fair range at 9 kilometers. The high explosive damage I felt was okay. I think I did more. Did a lot more fun with the armor piercing than anything. Using the high explosive damage against battleships with a 4% chance of setting a fire at the 6.31 seconds it takes to reload. I got some fires here and there, but not as, say, if I had a ship with 128 with a 4% chance of setting a fire with a reload time of, say, 5.5 seconds or 4.5 seconds, honestly. I felt like I could get more fires another way. So more typically than not, I just more than did anything is just hunt destroyers and cruisers with this thing, and try to run away. The reload time on the torpedoes is probably my biggest selling point right here. Honestly, 48-second reload time, and they do over 3k damage is really nice at 7.5 kilometers. Not the greatest distance, but we are talking about Tier 6, small maps and everything like that, and 7.5 kilometers on those is actually pretty good. Chance of setting a flood is at 12%, pretty nice. Anti-aircraft armament is what it is. Surface detection, we got it down to about 6 kilometers. Not that great, honestly. As far as you saw in the details, like I said, engine excel smoke. Again, it's a premium. You're only going to get 2 battleship honors on it, and that's pretty consistent with every premium we've seen for a while now. Historical camouflage is pretty typical. Nothing real super fancy. I went with an elite gun operator. I think, honestly, I think I should really go with elite torpedo operator, because of the reload of the torpedoes. I think that was a lot better, but I felt a lot. I'm a gunner. I like to gun. I didn't feel like it was a gun ship, but I picked guns. It's more of a torpedo ship with a fast reload time and everything like that. So if you are going to build this ship and get this ship, I would go with elite torpedo operator, because you'll feel like you'll have a little more fun. Honestly, it feels like a torpedo boat and everything like that. So if you guys think this is cool, drop a comment down on there. Tell me what you guys think about this ship. Honestly, it's kind of a fun ship. It does have its disadvantages of being what it is. I mean, in comparison to, like, say, the T-61 or other destroyers in Tier 6. Let's just go and just make sure we just got clicked on Tier 6. I mean, you got the T-61 as the destroyer premium, and it's got 128s. Max speed of 34.5. It's a little faster, or excuse me, the Karl's a little faster than the T-61 in comparison, but as far as like the guns, 128, 4.5-second reload time, that's what I was talking about. The range on the 150s are a little longer. Again, you know, high explosive damage in comparison to the two of them are a little bit different, but again, it's that 4% chance of setting a fire at 4.5-second reload time that would make me want to run HE more against battleships than, say, the Karl, which has, you know, a nicer range, but does a little bit more HE damage, but still 4%, but the longer reload time would kind of deter me away from using HE against the battleship and rather more get in there along with my torpedoes and try to rack it up, because I only got one chance really to get up close and use my smoke and run away, or just kind of sit there behind islands and kind of pull out and drop torpedoes and passing by ships is probably some of the gameplay styles that I would more lean to. Open water traversing, I would be kind of leery of, but if anything, I would more along the lines of just hunt destroyers with this thing. It is what it is on this thing. It's not too bad otherwise, but honestly, guys, it just comes out to be what it is, you know? It's a nice little ship. It goes where it goes, and I'm not mad. So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Check out the link in the description for our Linktree link, and check out all the social media platforms that we are producing content on, of course. So until the next video, guys, don't do anything I wouldn't do twice, and have a great day and be well.